Tennessee Titans are on the road this week, sitting in last in the AFC South, taking on the division leaders who also feel like the inspiration to that one Beck song after last week.
Going to try to throw for it on 3rd and short. Nothing there at first, and it's intercepted!
So let's just cover Week 10 for both teams this way. Fans of both teams got what Charlie Brown gets on Halloween every year: a rock.
Levis, too long in the pocket, and Vita Vea with the sack.
And they're going to get there again. It's the second sack in as many possessions.
After so many rocks, it might be time for an egg in return, Charlie. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, point is, both teams got beat last week, got beat soundly, and got beat with very few silver linings.
And Lawrence is going to get sacked for the 3rd time, and the ball is out, and the 49ers have it.
So in that regard, these two teams are equals. The Jaguars got pounded after a 5-game winning streak, though, so we're talking about a team that's won 5 of their last 6. The common denominator in their wins: defensive takeaways, 12 of them on their 5-game win streak.
Trubisky lets it fly, intercepted. Stepping in front is Wingard.
The driving force behind those takeaways, their secondary, which has 11 INTs. Only one team has more, and look at that. Only one team has a higher INT rate than Tennessee in 2023. Will Levis, 0 TDs last week, 1 pick. Same deal the week before.
Levis hit as he throws. It's up for grabs, and it's picked off.
Levis has played 3 games, 2 of those kind of games, and his debut 3 weeks ago where he threw 4 touchdowns, 3 of them to DeAndre Hopkins. Remember that? Remember Chewbacca? Yeah, that's his body of work so far.
Hopkins behind the defender, and he's got it on the run. 3rd touchdown of the day. Levis to Hopkins for Tennessee.
Last week, he targeted Hopkins 8 times, 3 catches, only 27 yards. So Jacksonville's defense seems to have the upper hand in regards to the passing game, but how about the run game? Even after getting gashed by CMC last week, Jacksonville is still holding running backs to 3.8 yards per carry this season.
McCaffrey, one more time, has nowhere to go.
Now they take on Derrick Henry. Last week was a dud, but has 75-plus yards in 5 games. Captain Obvious will tell you he's not the same, but no one will be shocked when he goes off next either.
Give. Henry looking for room. He finds it. To the 10. To the 5. Dives for the end zone. Touchdown! The King has landed in the end zone.
Broken record time. Tennessee's 3-0 in games when Henry has 20-plus attempts. In each of those games, their offense has scored 27-plus points.
Derrick Henry in open field. Derrick Henry's gone. Vintage King Henry for 29 yards and a touchdown.
So the battle between Henry and Jacksonville's front 7, early especially, is paramount. The Titans are the kind of opponent Jacksonville has fared well against. 4-0 this year against sub-500 teams.
One play here. This is Taylor, and he's unable to find the edge. Forced out of bounds by Josh Allen.
Jacksonville's offense will hope its passing attack can take advantage of Tennessee's secondary. Titans have played QBs poorly, specifically have struggled versus wideouts, rating allowed 106.6 to that position. That station sucks if you're a DB, after giving up 143 yards and a TD to Mike Evans last week.
To Evans again at the 5. Muscles his way in. Touchdown, Tampa.
Trevor Lawrence relies heavily on wide receiver Christian Kirk. He had over 100 yards last week. They're one bright spot in that beatdown.
Here's wide open Christian Kirk. Use that speed to get by Lenore.
Lawrence has a 91-plus rating in 5 of the last 6 games, 4 100-plus rate games in there.
There is Kirk, and you said if you've got something, go back to it.
Now, there's always a chance Tennessee's pass rush tilts things, probably need more than sacks, maybe a forced fumble or something, but they had 3 bags last week. Harold Landry got his 5th, Danico Autry his team-leading 6th.
Mayfield in trouble, and he is sacked. Harold Landry with his 5th sack of the year.
Titans defense giving up 4.1 a run to running backs on the ground. Jacksonville's Travis Etienne is averaging under 4 yards per carry, but he gets plenty of use, so maybe it's a chance to slap a big number down.
They toss it to Etienne, try to get him a little bit of space. It works, and Etienne gallops for a 1st down.
Look, this is the first round between these two. Tennessee finds a way to pull a little upset, and all of a sudden they're back in it. Jacksonville has taken care of these types, though. Tell everyone if they can do it again, or if things are going to get tight in the AFC South, panel of 10 time.